he go?
Taking him down now.
Guess that pink slip ain't coming, Warden.
Looks bad.
How do you think he'll take it?
Like a soldier, my boy. Like a soldier.
No ketchup? This is the worst last meal I ever had.
Sorry, Jackson. Here's the warden.
Oh, sure glad to see you, Warden. So the governor came through with that stay, huh? I knew he would. He's a very good guy.
Sorry, Jackson. No word from the governor.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. No word? No word, huh? Well, I don't know who to vote for next time.
Come along, Jackson.
Nice, cozy little nook. Oh, so that's it, huh? Mind if I take a look?
I wouldn't advise it.
You're getting soft, Warden. Gas. Haven't even put in electricity. Right on ahead, Jackson.
Jackson, I'm going to grant you a special privilege not often given to a man in your position. It's what you asked for. A chance to tell your story to the newspapers. To get it off your chest.
Thanks, Warden.
See you in a while, Jackson.
I'll be right here.
Oh, Mr. Jackson, I think you're wonderful. You've really got what it takes.
Well, I ain't exactly a cream puff.
Cigarette?
Never mind. Thanks, George. Might be a saw in that.
Oh, well, you've got what I call guts.
Well, the way I figured... Anybody get a match?
Yeah.
Thanks, George. Might be a saw in that. The way I figured, if a guy feels in his heart he's taking a phony rap, well, it's not so tough to kick the bucket. It's not so tough to walk that last mile. It's just tough to light a cigarette, that's all.
Say, Jackson, how'd you get into this mess?
Was it a woman?
It's always a woman. You should have seen this woman. Skin like smooth satin, beautiful blue eyes, dark silken hair. Kind of a gal that'd make you want to give away your last shirt. I borrowed this from the warden.
This girl, how'd you meet her? Did she come up to your office?
Did you fall in love with her?
Wait a minute, one at a time. You may not know this, but I wasn't always a detective. Before they pinned this murder rap on me, I had one of the sweetest little rackets in San Francisco.
A legitimate business?
Better than legitimate, it was profitable. My office was in the Trafalgar building, just on the edge of Chinatown.
Oh, in Chinatown.
No, not right in. You know California Street from the hill at Stockton?
Yeah?
Well, coming down the hill in the cable car, you could just see my office. Third floor front. Ronnie was the name. Ronnie, baby photographer. I'll never forget that day. For 2 hours, I'd been trying to make that little brat smile. I threw the book at him, every surefire trick of the trade. This kid's gonna grow up to be a sponsor. He's even wearing out the lights. Oh! Oh!
Quick, snap it.
Watch the birdie. Watch the birdie. There you are. Another masterpiece.
Sweetums, you're wonderful. You're wonderful too, Mr. Jackson.
Well, that's because I was a kid once myself.
I'm just dying to see those proofs. When will they be ready?
Oh, the first thing in the morning, Mrs. Fong.
Good.
And I'm sure you'll like them. Well, goodbye. You little rascal, you. You. Oh. Oh. Call them off.
Give Mr. Jackson back his
Time.
finger.
Time.
No.
Time.
This is
Oh. 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 Doesn't he get meat at home? You happy little gourmet. He's sweet, though. Let me see. Uh-huh. Baby photographer. A fine job for a two-fisted he-man like Ronnie Jackson. Well, I'd promised to have pictures of the kid ready by morning, so I got to work and developed them. Must have been about 20 minutes later, or a half hour or something like that, when I heard a door slam in the hallway outside. I knew it was Sam McLeod coming back to his office from a busy day pinning the goods on a few assorted crooks and murders. Sam McLeod, the coolest, toughest private eye in the business. You see, I wanted to be a detective, too. It only took brains, courage, and a gun, and I had the gun. I'd figured out a way for Sam to hire me, so I started across the hall. Already, I could see my name in big letters. Ronnie Jackson, Private Eye. What I didn't see was the small print underneath. Rest in peace.
Yeah, well, don't worry your pretty little head about it, baby. I'm catching a rattler for shy right now.
Hi, Sam.
Oh, listen, baby, it'll take more than a couple of hopped-up gunsels with itchy fingers to scare me off. Yeah? Yeah? We'll have to talk that over some rainy night in front of a nice warm fire. I'll bring the matches. Goodbye. What's on your mind, Ronnie?
Matches? No, I mean, look, Sam. It came today, license and everything. Now can I be your partner?
I told you before, stick to watching the birdie and you'll die of old age.
Oh, yeah, but I was cut out for this kind of life. All my life, I wanted to be a hard-boiled detective like Humphrey Bogart or Dick Powell or even Alan Ladd. You don't have those beautiful women coming into the office and those warm fires on those rainy nights. That's the kind of life I want. How about it, Sam? Smooth, huh? Say, I can be a lot of help to you, Sam. Look, here's my latest invention right here. A camera with a keyhole lens. Takes pictures right through doors. I've been kicked out of 5 hotels already. How about it, Sam? Can I go to work for you? Just give me a simple yes or no.
No.
Oh, but that's too simple. Why don't you give it a little thought?
I'm going to Chicago for a few days. I'll leave the door open so you can come through and answer the phone.
A little stiff. I could go with you. I've got a coat just like that. I can help you out quite a bit in case you're running any keyhole work or... You're sure there's nothing I can do for you?
Yeah, you keep your nose clean.
That's the last chance I'll give him. Keep my nose clean. Answer the phone. I ought to go in business for myself. Ronnie Jackson, the Private Eye. I could catch those gunned-up hopsels over a warm fire, even if it wasn't raining. Drink as much as he can. Whew, smooth. Ow.
I suppose you wonder why I act this way.
Oh, no, every girl who comes in here does that.
I need a detective. Please say that you'll help me.
Yeah, but look,
Please, Mr. McCloud, please.
Just call me Sam. This is my type of case. Spill it, sister.
My name is Carlotta Montay.
Hmm?
Baroness Montay.
A baroness?
I feel as though someone's watching me.
Yeah, that's me.
I arrived here 3 days ago in the Queen of Peru with the Baron, my husband.
Oh, you've got a husband.
He hasn't been out of that wheelchair in 7 years.
You're in trouble. Keep talking.
At the dock, I went ahead to clear our luggage through customs. I was gone 10 minutes at the most. When I returned, he had disappeared.
A snatch job, huh? Have you gone to the police?
No. If I go to the police, they'll kill him.
Who's they?
That's what I want you to find out. Look, I have no money, but this ring can be pawned anywhere for at least $5,000.
Oh, look, sister, $5 is a lot of moolah. You don't
The
have...
ring is nothing. We Montays are generous. If you will just find my husband, I will be so grateful. You will see.
Yeah, I'll bring the matches. Oh, but this isn't necessary. What's the matter?
Listen, they mustn't find me here.
Oh, well, I don't hear anything.
Be at this address as soon as you can.
Will 5 minutes be too soon?
We're dealing with dangerous men. Be careful. They mustn't know you're a detective.
Don't worry your pretty little head about it, honey. I'll find your husband. Fool that I am.
Shh. Somebody's coming. Guard this map with your life.
Yeah, with my life?
Hurry.
Oh, it's you, Mabel. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, there you are. Come in the studio some night after hours, and I'll take your picture when everybody's gone. No charge. Except for the negatives. Come right in. Prints are $1.50. Anytime. Aha. Well, what are you waiting for? You want to be a detective, don't you? Let me see, what was that address? Oh, the map. My life. Smooth. Small bullets. Oh.
Ain't this your camera, Ronnie?
Oh, yeah, thank you very much.
And say, you don't have to pull no gun on me to kiss me anytime.
Yes. Well, there I was on my own. A missing husband and a dark-eyed dreamboat up to her gorgeous lips in trouble. What a parlay. And oh, yeah, that mysterious map. The whole thing just like you'd read it in a detective magazine. I had my car for the address the doll gave me, and it turns out this place is practically a sleeper jump from town. Anyway, later that afternoon, I'm driving through the gates of one of those upper bracket estates down in the peninsula. Pretty soon, I come to another gate. That should have been my cue to put the car in reverse. And then I got a load of the mansion. Oh, what a joint. Must have been something left over from Wuthering Heights. You know, the kind of a house that looks like you can hunt quail in the hallways. I didn't know it then, but I was going to be the quail. Beautiful day, isn't it? Going to be the quail. Well, maybe it isn't so beautiful. It is day, though. But it's late. Sort of.
Allow me.
Oh, Dr. Landau. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Kismet.
Yes?
Baroness Montay is expecting me. Pronto.
Oh, yes. Won't you come in?
Pronto. Nice, cheerful place. What time do they bring the mummies out?
It's very amusing, sir. Madame la Baroness is in her living room.
Oh.
Shall I announce you?
Never mind, I'll take it from here.
May I help you with your overcoat? Oh, yeah, pardon, sir, your collar.
Yeah, I'm roughing it.
Here we are.
Thanks, Cuddles.
Very amusing.
Be beside you.
Miss Montay?
Hello. Pretty song, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty, but you were so anxious.
I sigh beside you through the winter storm. For here beside you, I'm forever warm. I'm not stealing daydreams. It isn't any crime to want to be beside you till there's no more time.
Quick. First, I must know this. Are you a man who is afraid of danger?
No, you can get as close as you like. Baby, we're in this together. I'm with you till my dying breath.
Please, you mustn't.
Yeah, better not leave any fingerprints.
Listen closely. My uncle, Baron Montay, came to this country.
Your uncle?
Yes.
Yeah, but I thought you said the guy was your husband.
Well, I had to have your help. I know men. Somehow they always seem to be more interested in the problems of young wives with older husbands.
Oh, no, it just seems that way to you.
Please listen. My uncle came to this country on a very important mission. So important that he wouldn't tell anyone about it, not even me.
Your uncle, huh? So he's not your husband. Well, did I quote you any rates? I may work cheaper, you know.
Please, not now.
Too fast, huh? Okay. Tell me, did your uncle have any enemies?
Not that I know of.
Huh? And how about this house? Who lives here?
It belongs to a Major Simon Montague. He was a former business partner of the Baron's. When my uncle disappeared, I was frantic. So I called Major Montague, and he offered to help me.
Mm-hmm. And what do you know about it?
My uncle trusted him implicitly. And still, he treats me like a child. Tells me not to worry. Says that he's handling things. And all the time, I feel as though I'm being watched. And he's been so sweet and kind ever since my arrival.
Getting kind of dark in here, isn't it?
We were just talking about you.
Something flattering, I hope. Maybe I should have listened a minute. If there's anything warms my heart, it's finding out people like me as much as I like them. I don't believe I've had the honor, sir.
Oh, Mr. Craig.
Oh, hi, Mr. Craig. Glad to see you.
What? I thought your name was Craig.
Yeah, I'm Craig, too. That's quite a coincidence.
This is Major Montague. I met Mr. Craig on shipboard.
I'm still a little seasick.
Well, it's a pleasure knowing you, son. Anything I can do for you while you're in the country, you just speak up.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Will you have a cigar?
No, thanks. I'm driving.
Craig, yeah. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Madame, there's a phone call for you.
Please take the message.
After all, Carlotta, it may be important.
Yes, you're quite right. Excuse me, Mr. Craig.
All right, sir. Now we'll quit playing possum.
Yeah.
How do you do, Mr. McLeod?
Well, Oh, Craig is the name. Elliot Craig. I was shipboard and... Oh, you know the...
You're a private detective.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Sam, just call me Sam.
And just to show you my heart's in the right place, I'm going to help you do a little detective.
Okay.
This way, son.
Coming, Dad.
I may have a little surprise for you. You pardon us, gentlemen?
Certainly.
This is Mr. McLeod. Mr. McLeod, I'd like you to meet...
The man in the picture, Baron Montay.
How do you do?
Yeah, but she said you'd been snatched.
You had my word for it, young man. I'm not a mirage.
Yeah, but she told me she seemed so... I don't get it.
Such a lovely girl. The very flower of young womanhood, too. Perhaps Dr. Lundau can tell you about her. I believe you've met the doctor.
Oh, yes, we had a long talk outside.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
I said that.
Well, Mr. McLeod,
As you perhaps know, it is not the habit of a psychiatrist to put on display the skeletons in anyone's family closets. However, I believe you are entitled to an explanation of the strange behavior of Baron Montay's wife.
Wife? But she just told me she was his niece.
Last week, she was his little sister.
It is not funny, Major. For the past 6 months, Miss Montay has been suffering from an acute form of schizophrenia, accompanied by visual aberrations and increasingly severe paranoid delusions.
Mm-hmm. And how is she mentally?
Our friend Mr. McLeod is a Harvard man.
I am not. Fairmount High. Cleveland.
Won't you sit here, please? I'll try to simplify the case.
Oh, well, make it easy on yourself. I handle all these...
Miss Montay has an obsession that her own life is in danger. And she believes that her uncle, the Baron here, has been kidnapped.
Well, gee, I mean, why don't you bring her in here and show her the Baron?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'd do.
No, senor. It would be too severe a mental shock.
Would?
My idea is to break down her fear with suggestive therapy.
Well, does she snap her cap very often? I mean, when you invite company for dinner, do you take away her knife and fork?
She's only dangerous if she's emotionally disturbed.
You must have come across many similar cases in your business, Mr. McLeod.
Did you? Oh, me? Oh, sure. I could take those schizos or leave them alone, and usually I leave them alone. I figured that with a... Well, I must get back to the office and file some fingerprints. See you then.
You know, my heart goes out to that poor, unfortunate girl. Her mind is all mixed up. It's downright pitiful. I suppose she even said something about a map, huh?
Map? Yeah, she even gave me one to hold for. Mysterious map, missing uncle. Pretty corny. You know, there was something about the way she looked that made me suspicious. But the way she looked, I didn't care.
But she kept the map.
Oh, sure. Why not? She may not have it up here, but hubba.
Thank you, Kismet.
Now, you watch yourself, son. Come in, Carlotta, dear.
Nutty as a fruitcake, and with all that beautiful frosting.
I was just saying to your friend, Mr. Craig, at any time he's in the neighborhood, he should feel free to drop in and have a julep with us. You all excuse me?
Oh, don't go, Major. You know the old saying, three's company and two's a crowd.
You take care of yourself, son.
Yeah. Well, here we are, alone at last. Goodbye.
Do you know who that phone call was from?
Napoleon?
Shh.
Her schizo's about to frania. Why did I get up today?
I just spoke to my uncle.
That's funny, so did I. Who?
My uncle, Baron Montay. He told me not to worry. But I'm terribly disturbed.
Emotionally?
Yes. He said he was safe.
Oh, he's safe, all right. I mean, he's safe, all right.
But he's not safe. I know he isn't.
No, he's in a terrible spot.
But I feel he's in great danger.
Yes, he's in great danger. Yeah, but he's safe, all right. He's safe. You sound like an umpire.
Don't you see? Someone forced him to make that call. Someone who wants me to believe that nothing is wrong. Oh, Mr. McLeod, I don't know what to do. I'm at my wit's end.
Yeah, I passed there an hour ago.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, me? Here, sister. You better take the ring back.
But Mr. McLeod, Sam, you wouldn't desert me. Not now.
No. I just remembered I got a date with J. Edgar Hoover. Kid never makes a move without me.
But Sam, you said we were in this thing together. You said you'd stick with me till your dying breath.
And I'm getting too close to it. Now, don't get upset, Miss Montay. You just listen to the Major. He's a very fine man. And he likes you.
Oh, so they've been talking to you. They've been telling you things.
Oh, you're crazy. I mean, you're being silly. Nobody's been talking to me. I haven't even been talking to myself.
Oh, yes, they have. They told you something, and you believe them.
Oh, no, I'm on your side.
Oh. So now I know who's at the bottom of all this. Major Simon Montague.
Oh. No. We're in this together, baby.
Please don't believe him, Sam.
Huh?
Please say you'll help me. Please. Please, baby.
Huh?
Do it for Mama.
Mama knows best.
Darling, promise me you'll guard the map with your life.
Yeah, the map. Map? The map. Yeah. Here, let me take this. Oh, you can open the mailman later. Oh, gee. 6 o'clock already. Well, so long. Well, I got out of the house and was just starting for my car when I realized me and my gat had parted company, holster and all. I figured little Miss Screwball must have lifted it when she kissed me. I started to go back for it, but I changed my mind. I spot a high window around the corner of the house and decide to climb up and take a gander. I figure the only way to get the inside dope is from the outside. Dope. So I scamper up the hill in about 3 jumps like any other goat and take a sneak peek. And what do you know? The guy out of his wheelchair and sashaying around